Hello.
Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to One Sports TV and this dynamic billiard Euro Tour Qualifier semi-final Group B between Murat and Melih DAÐAŞ. We're back here in the commentary box. I've got the pleasure to have with me Luis Arias. How are you, Luis?
Hi, Steve. Very excited to see this second semi-final of the group. Well, let's see who wins.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. Good luck to you guys. Good afternoon to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Have fun and relax and play some good pool, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
So we need to flip a coin. So I don't know, as we were only talking to Melih, we're gonna let Murat choose head or tails.
Who's choosing?
Murat is gonna, BEDIR is gonna choose head or tails.
Head.
Okay, have a physical head. So BEDIR is gonna start. You can start the first inning of the first set. So then you're gonna go, Melih. We're gonna let you know when it's your turn. Okay? He's gonna start. Okay.
Okay, so let's watch this first innings, first break here. Welcome back. Really nice to be with you, Luis.
Yeah, long time no talk.
Yeah, we speak to each other whilst we're here, yeah? So this is the...
Yes, I think BEDIR has a question, or... No, he's checking. Yes, you can start. You can break, buddy. You're okay.
So as we were saying, second semi-final of the Group B. So the winner yesterday, DAÐAŞ Duru, waiting in the final for tomorrow. And tomorrow they will be playing for one of the two qualifying positions for the Turkish Euro Tour, just coming up soon, okay? So good stuff. Everything, as usual, has been played on the One Billiards app, which we'll be leaving the link for you to be able to download whenever you feel like it, if you haven't already got it. And everything's been playing, as I said, been played on the app up until the semi-finals, which we play live here on Zoom.
Yeah, I'm coming back. Yeah. I'm trying to put this.
Okay. Murat's got a bit of a tricky position here. He's looking to play the 3 off of the 8 ball into this corner left-hand bottom pocket.
Whoa, almost.
And that nearly went in. That was almost a very good shot.
3 points, I think. Okay, so now.
Okay, we're over to you, Melih. You're on.
Yep, it's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, as you see, he nearly got the 3 in the bottom left-hand corner there. Got slightly out of position after putting the 2 in the center, and that's why he had to take that very difficult combo there. Okay.
Very tough rack. Look at the cluster.
Yeah, bit of a cluster there after quite a powerful break. Not bad on the cue ball control. It does look like he's got a shot on the 1 into the right-hand center pocket as we look. Let's see what he does to get shape on the 2, which is the ball just touching literally next to the 1 ball. Maybe a stun push to get some distance. We'll see. So, Luis, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Had a couple of months watching a lot of pool. The World 9 Ball, World 10 Ball, Las Vegas Open, US Open. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I've
been
been watching a lot of pool.
Yeah, it's been a packed last couple of months with lots of tournaments, and it's just getting better and better because there's been new tournaments announced. There's going to be the British UK, the UK Open.
Are you guys gonna go?
I tell you what, we're thinking about it. We're thinking about getting over to watch the Mosconi Cup this year.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, coinciding that obviously David, big news there that we're really happy that David's already on the team. David Alcaide, for all your viewers out there listening. And yeah, so we're looking to do that. We're not sure if we can fit it in because we've got a lot to do back here, and and the UK Open, that would be great fun. That would be really good fun to be able to go over there and play that. So we'll look into that one as well.
Okay, but the Mosconi Cup, you don't know if you can make it. The Mosconi Cup, right?
Yeah, no, we're not sure if we can fit it in because we've got a lot of work here in Spain, and we've already got lots of trips arranged, left, right, and center. So it's difficult to fit everything in, you know.
Okay. So,
as we see there, Melih missed that long straight shot up into the left-hand top corner. We have a few guys out there watching. We've got Alberto Sanchez that says good morning and good afternoon from Brooklyn, New York. Good luck to both players and thank you for the stream. Thanks for watching, Alberto. It's great to be here. Okay, so both guys didn't manage to finish their first innings. They're going to try and settle down, get rid of some of the nerves from the beginning of the match, and let's see what happens from now on.
I think he made a ball.
Yeah, we got two in the top left-hand corner, and he's looking at a combo here, 1-7, unless he wants to take ball in hand, obviously. Yeah, as I was saying, Luis, as we see, Murat got that first combo there. He's got a nice little angle to get up onto this 3-ball into the opposite bottom corner. As I was saying, it just looks like there's going to be more and more pool events coming, and Matchroom and Predator just don't look like they're going to be holding back at all. So it's looking good for the future, and we should be enjoying a lot of top world-class pool competitions around the world.
I think we're gonna have like the Euro Tour in one side, and then like the international calendar for Matchroom, the international calendar for Predator. So I think players are gonna have to choose what to play.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but I mean, wow. Look at it on the bright side, being able to choose where you play. You know, it's good. It's good for the sport.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like that, right? It's a sport. If the professionals need to be able to choose what they play, same as in tennis, they need to see their calendar. Melih, you can break. Melih, you can break. Okay. So I think it's supposed to be that way, that you need to look at your calendar and say, okay, I'm going to prioritize the Matchroom events. For Predator, I'm going to go to the World Cup, this Open, not this one, you know? It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he made the one, and he has a shot on the 2, right? On the bottom right corner.
That's right. And then I think 3 is not on the table, so he's going to have to play all the way up to where his backhand is nearly. That's the foreball under his chin.
Okay.
And if it is, he's come short. So maybe because there's so much light on this table, it actually is the 3 ball in the middle there. I thought that was a 5, but it's not. The 5 is down here. Okay. So yeah, he didn't have such a difficult first shot. My mistake. Sorry, all you guys out there. Okay, we've got a question here from Alberto Sanchez asking, do the participants pay to play, and can you say how much? Yeah, it's all in the rules and the general info for playing on this one pool tournament. If I'm not mistaken, it was something like 30 euros, Luis. 30 euros, $30.
Yeah, and I think each of it was 30 euros to participate, and I think the 2 players that win the spot for the Turkey Euro Tour tournament, they're gonna get 300 euros as prize money also.
They get the spot and they get 300 euros spending money.
Yes,
that's right. Yeah, so it's not bad. I mean, for 30 euros, you're competing, which is great. You get a chance to be on TV on our live stream.
No, and you're playing from home. So
and you're playing from home. That's right. I mean, when you guys out there, you think how much money you spend on traveling to tournaments, food, drinks, hotels, etc. What one pool is doing is giving you the opportunity to compete against some of the best players in the world from your local pool club or from your home if you're lucky enough to have a table at home. So, 30, 40, even 50 euros of inscription fees is well accounted for.
Okay, so now, Murat, you can break.
Yeah, as we saw, Melih, he just got into some rhythm there, finished that second rack.
Murat.
So, Murat, you're on. You can break. So as you see, guys, it's after the first 2 innings, 6-19.
Weird English that he's putting. See, I didn't understand the English on that shot. So 2 points for him. Now let's go with Melih. Melih, you can break. So guys, remember we're playing 10 innings, 2 sets. The player that wins 2 sets wins the match. If each of the players wins 1 set, we go to a decider. 1 inning, the player that makes most points wins.
So, Luis, this was the table and the lovely living room that we were discussing about when Dennis and Gabe was playing. Do you remember? Before the Predator Championship that they had in Turkey.
Yes, I remember. And how's Hugo's training?
He's doing very well. We've been in we played in a big tournament in Malaga, the south of Spain, this weekend. He played in the secondary event, which is an 8-ball tournament on 7-foot valley tables.
I saw that one.
And I played in the main event on the 9-foot tables, and it was good because we arrived Wednesday because we wanted to go with some time and just chill out a bit and have a rest from work, and good shot there. And on Friday they do a Scotch doubles tournament just to have a bit of fun. But they do it to have a bit of fun, but everyone takes it really seriously, and there's a lot of really good players and really good teams.
You won something, right?
And we won that after 3 consecutive years falling out of the tournament in the quarterfinals. It was funny because I said to my teammate Eric, I said to him, look, this is probably the last year we play together because next year I'd like to play with Hugo. And he said, oh, okay, that's okay, no problem. I said, yeah, but it means that we've got to get past the quarterfinals this year. We've got to say goodbye on a high. And he said, oh, well, he joked and said, well, we'll win it then. I said, yeah, haha. And yeah, we played really solid. We played really good. I think we both upped our game to another level because we really wanted to do well for each other, and we won the tournament. So that was a great start to the weekend. Sorry, guys, we've lost connection here. Melih, we've lost connection. Okay, you're back. You're back now. We'd lost connection for a few seconds there. I imagine he finished that rack. It was straightforward. So it's 10 points. Okay. Murat, you can break. So yeah, Luis, it was a great start to the weekend. We were happy, and obviously it's sort of, in some way it was like, it doesn't matter what happens the rest of the weekend now, I'm happy. In another way, it was like, okay, more pressure tomorrow for the main event because I'm the winner of the Scotch doubles, and everybody's going to be expecting a lot. And I think that put some extra pressure on me, and I went into the main event and didn't play as well as in the Scotch doubles the night before. So yeah, but it was good. It was good overall, and Hugo, he played some really good pool, and you can just see how every week that goes by, he is looking more at the pattern of the table. He is realizing if he doesn't have to go for every shot because he can play defense and things like that. And you suddenly realize that gradually he is taking all of that in, and every day, every week that goes by, he becomes a more strategic and a better player. But it's just excellent to watch the way he pops balls from any part of the table with any angle, and it's just he's so used to potting balls, he hardly misses anything he goes for. So what actually lets him down is the other part of the game, the cue ball positioning and going for shots that he shouldn't be going for, and things like that. But obviously that'll come. That'll come in time. Oh, as we see, Murat jogs another ball in the jaws. Not happy with that one at all, and that's another few point rack there from Murat.
Melih, you can break.
Yeah, he's got a 10th back arm, bit like me on Saturday in the main event. Okay, another good break. But he's not got a shot, so he's going to have to take ball in hand. but it's okay. He should, he'll be looking for 10 points here. Everything's open, ready and waiting to be potted. I'm not in YouTube. Okay. Not in YouTube. Luis.
Okay, so we have a question from Khalid Ismail. How can I refer to the competition? I assume he's asking how can he compete? So you can write to us in One Sports TV Facebook page, and you let us know that you want to compete, and we'll let you know the next event.
Yeah, and once you've written to us, one Sports TV and One Port always have all of the info on a link with the rules, the regulations, the table requirements, the dates, the everything, camera, what you need to be able to compete, prices, prizes, you name it, they've got it. It's all in writing, so it's pretty easy. All you have to do is get in touch with them, as Luis says on the Facebook page. Okay, we finished the rack, which we expected him to finish there, with all the balls nicely positioned on the table. And we're back to Murat.
Murat, you can break.
And he's got off to a slow start, which is going to make him, he needs to get a couple of good shots to get that back arm going. Or was playing some snooker as well. When we got, time between some matches or after the event finished, he always says, Daddy, can we play some snooker? So yeah, he had a couple of games on the snooker table, and he absolutely loves it. And it's amazing because, I remember when I was little, and if I didn't pot many balls, I would get fed up. And I'd go back to a little table where I knew I was going to pot all the balls, But no, he absolutely loves it, and he just continues and continues, and he doesn't mind missing, and he'll carry on and on and on. So yeah, that was good fun.
I think I saw that video of him playing snooker in social media.
Yeah, that's right. I put that on Instagram this afternoon, just to let his followers see what he'd been up to this weekend.
Whoa, missed the two. So 2 points for him. Now Melih can break.
Was that a scratch? Yes, that's a scratch.
So 0 points for him. Now Murat can break.
So this would be a big chance for Murat to get back into this set if he could get a good load of points on the board here. He needs a good break, and to keep his confidence up. And that way he would be in strike distance of Melih's points, but he really needs to get a lot of points on the board right now. As we see, we've just gone over the equator of this innings. They've just started the 6 innings. No.
No legal break. So 0 points for him. Now, Melih, you can break. So remember, guys, we need to have hard breaks, and you need to at least one ball touch the top cushion or comply with the 3-point rule. So that's why that break was invalid.
Wow, another good break. He's really breaking well, except on the last one that he scratched, which anyone can do. He's been breaking pretty well. He's got another open table here. As you can see, guys, if you break really well, look what you get next. It makes it a lot easier.
And does Hugo practice the break or not yet?
Not yet. He's I tell you what, for a 7-year-old little arm, he's got an excellent break, but he just can't get any more power into it than what he is getting, because he just can't. He's not tall enough, you know. You can't get more power behind the cue, but with his new cue, his new break cue, he's playing really well, and he's hitting the ball as I imagine he breaks harder than quite a lot of low-level amateur players, and he's only a kid, you know.
Yeah, I've seen his 8-ball break, and it's pretty powerful.
Yes, it's not bad. Yeah, he really swings his back arm. You know, he knows exactly what he's got to do to get as much power as possible. Okay, as we see, Melih has just come out of shape there, creeped up to the 7 ball. He's going to play off the cushion to see if he can double this. He could double it in there. Okay, that rack finishes there, unfortunately for Melih. And we're back to Murat. It's your turn to break. So what's the next competition you're going to, Luis?
Well, I have the national championship here in Venezuela, and then we have like a special event in December because we did better in the Olympics than we usually do. So our president like called for national games where all of the sports of the country are going to play in 2 states, like a special competition. So I'm going to participate in that also. They gave me a spot, and internationally it's going to be next year. I won't be able to travel this year, but I have in sight the UK Open. I think it's going to be great because it's going to allow me to visit you guys.
Yeah, that'd be absolutely excellent. Well, if you confirm you're going to the UK Open, I might have to really make an effort to get there too.
I think it's going to be great, not only because it's going to be the first time we have the UK Open and it's matchroom, but I would love to go to Europe to play like a couple of months, see you guys, go to Salamanca, play tournaments, practice with you. So I think it's a lot of value added versus only going to the States. So
yeah, yeah, for sure. The more you get out, travel, mix with different people, see new places, it's all it's amazing to be able to do. Okay, guys, we've just opened a question for you. Don't forget to vote. Who do you think is going to get into tomorrow's final? Okay, so we see Murat finishing off his first complete rack to get 15 points on the board, which makes his scoreboard a lot more healthier than it was 2 minutes ago. And Melih, you're back on. Melih is on for his 7th innings, still in the lead with 45 points, as you can see, guys. So yeah, remember, all you guys out there watching, this has all these Euro Tour qualifiers that One Pool and One Sports TV put on for us. They're all played on the One Billiards app that you can all download. The link has been left, I believe, for you to be able to access and download the app. Then all you have to do is, if you want to play in any of these qualifiers, you contact One Sports on the Facebook page, let them know you want to compete. They'll send you all the info, everything you need to know. It's it's not even worth missing out on. Okay, it's a small price to pay for a big experience, and who knows, you could be the next player going to a Euro Tour qualified via One Sports TV and One Pool. It would be brilliant.
And actually, guys, you can take advantage of what Alberto said yesterday, that he's not able to play the qualifiers anymore because he entered the top 100 players in Europe. So
that's right. Yeah. I mean, it's even better because obviously it's great to exclude the top 100, which means you're not going to be really a big underdog. It gives you a big chance. And remember that the One Billiards app is a total free download. Okay, so you can all have the app on your phone, even if it's just to use it to play against the community of players that have already got it on their phone. You can challenge people from all around the world. It's great fun. Okay, tried a cross double there on 4 because he couldn't see enough of the right-hand side of the ball, of the object ball, and it didn't work out. So 3 points there. And another big chance here for Murat to recover again a few more points. Let's see. Okay, decent break. Is he going to have a shot on the 1? He has got a shot on the 1. Will you want to risk it and take it from here to get the 15 points? He does need to. So, yeah, I'm sure he's going to have to take this one on. Try and drag it with some good left-hand side to slow down the cue ball so he maintains shape on the 2 that you can see is on this left-hand rail as we look. Nice and slowly. Okay, guys, you saw he missed the 1 ball. As I said, it wasn't the easiest of shots to start off with, especially considering he was trying to keep shape on the 2 and he knew the cue ball was going to be running fast. So we're back on to table 2, Melih's table. 20 points the difference. So he could actually more or less be securing the set with this rack. Let's see if he got 10. Yeah, if he got 10 points here, he'd go 30 in front, which means that Murat could only draw if he got 15 and 15 and Melih got 0 and 0. So let's see what happens in this rack. It's not going to be mathematically finished, but he will have one hand on the first set if he can finish this. Okay, he breaks down early, so he couldn't finish off here. Let's see what happens on the other table now. Back to Murat. Murat, you can break. Luis, maybe a question more for you than me here. Even residents of the United States can play, and have you seen any interest by Americans playing?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you've got a question here on Facebook that says, can residents of the United States get involved and play, and have you seen any interest yet? I know that the One Billiards app has been promoted recently during the Predator tournaments that recently have been held in the States, but I'm not quite sure how many Americans are actually using the app or interested in playing the Euro Tour qualifiers.
No, well, in this case, this Turkey Euro Tour, one of the requirements was that you need to be a player from Turkey because you're going to be played there because of restrictions or whatever. But in general, our tournaments are open for any player in any part of the world. Actually, when we played the qualifier for Austria Euro Tour, we had players all around the world.
Yeah, that's right, because there's always Philippine players playing.
No, remember, we had a player from Bolivia. I mean, we have players from everywhere for the Austria Open. However, for Turkey, one of the requirements is that you needed to be a player from Turkey. But I think it's because of travel restrictions, etc., etc.
Okay. Okay, Alberto Sanchez, I hope we sort of answered your question there. As Luis said, normally they're open, and the interest from overseas to Europe for a Euro Tour maybe, a bit more difficult for people abroad outside of Europe, but we do get players taking part and winning.
Yes.
And just remind you also that this Friday, One Pool and One Sports TV hold what they call the Predator Jackpot. Okay. What's this all about? Okay. What you have to do is you download the app if you haven't already got it, One Billiards app, and you play 6 matches before Friday. If you play 6 matches, 6 challenges against anybody else in the community of the app, you get the right to pick a combination of balls. And if that combination of balls is the one that comes out, you win the jackpot. And there's $800 to be won. $800 is this Friday's jackpot. So that's another motivation for you to download the app and get playing on One Billiards.
So Melih is going for 10 points. He took ball in hand.
Yes, and this would actually mean it's the final. If he does go on to get these 10 points, it will be the final rack of this first set. Because he will go, what is it? 26 ahead? 16, 26, my maths.
He missed his 6.
And he's missed the 6. He had good shape on that 6.
Yeah. So I think 5 points. Let's see he hit it too hard. He punched it. Let's see the score. So I think it's 5. So he gets to 53. So 47. So yes, he wins the first set.
That's right.
He wins the first set. Murat's not going to be able to catch up with this inning. So we're going to start the second inning, and Melih's going to start because it's alternate break.
That's right, guys. First set is over. Melih starts the second set, okay? So Murat needs to take the second set to get it all level, and they would go to a decider. And obviously, if Melih takes this set, he will be in tomorrow's final, playing for one of the two spots available for this qualifier for the Turkish Euro Tour. 2 spots plus 300 euros or $300. I don't know if it's 300 euros or $300 expenditure money to take with you. So Luis, what happened here? Did nothing touch the top cushion?
No, nothing touched.
Yeah, illegal break.
Yeah.
So 0 points. Now turn for Murat or Murat.
And remember, guys, that streaming is back live this evening, 9 p.m. Central European time for Group A. So more pool to watch this evening. Okay, let's see if Murat can take advantage of this early mistake in the beginning of this second set from Melih. He got an illegal break. So it's a good opportunity for Murat to take advantage and get some points on the board and get some pressure on Melih, because Melih played a pretty pressure-less first set. He wasn't pushed very hard, so have we frozen?
Yes, I'm not able to see any movement.
Okay, it's reconnecting now, guys. Sorry for the frozen bit. He potted the 1 and got good shape on the 2. He's going to have to force this one in just a little bit, though. He didn't want to hit the 7. He's okay. He's got a shot. It's a long one, and he's got to control this cue ball to keep shape on the 5 ball. And he really needs to be low enough on the other side of this 5 ball to be able to stay on the 6. Okay, now he's going to have to cannon into these 2 balls or into the 9 and try and get shape on 6.
Oh,
yeah, he played, I think he played both balls there, and he didn't get a bad result because he's still got quite a good shot on the 6 and the angle to get round for 7. So yeah, he just needs to keep his head down here and pop this 6 ball. Okay, that's a good shot. Great shot there. Good speed. He needed just a little bit more speed there to come off that long rail for an easier shot on the 7. So he's probably just going to try and roll this up, not do much with the cue ball. Roll it up into the top right corner. That's it. Oh no, he's gone wide. He's gone wide, and he's potted the the white in the center pocket.
Okay, so now, Melih, you can break.
Okay, so 7 points. And we're back to table 2. Melih DAÐAŞ is breaking. If you didn't catch it, in his first break, he got an illegal break. This is a much better break. Come very unlucky with the position of the 2 ball. He might be able to make this cannon. On the 6, it looks like it's not in a good line. He'd be hitting the long rail naturally, I think. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, he's looking maybe to come off the bottom cushion first. So after a great start to the first set, how things can change in pool really quickly. He's got off to a very sticky start to this second set, giving Murat the possibility and the chance to recover and get some good points on the board, get some pressure on Melih. Okay. So he's taken ball in hand. He still looks to be looking at the combination. If only you could play safe, Luis, here.
Yes, that's the thing. You need to attack, you need to play forward. So oh,
Okay.
let's see the 2. Let's see the 2.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's got good shape on the 2, and he's got the perfect angle to just stun off that side rail back for the 5. Okay, he hit that a bit finer than what he wanted. That's why he lost the cue ball a bit. But he's okay. And he's got a good angle. Just needs to push this in. And he'll naturally be coming down for position on the 7. Wow, he hit that a lot harder than I would have hit it, for sure. I would have just pushed that and waited for the natural angle, bit of right-hand side maybe. Okay, so sticky start continues. As we see the replay there, a scratch into the center pocket, not happy with that one. Murat, you're back on, you can break. So after the second innings for Melih, he's only got 4 points on the board, as you can see. Sorry, 5. And Murat breaking for his second innings. He doesn't want to scratch. He's okay.
Almost.
Okay, so he's got a ball off the break. He's got a shot on the 1. And he can come round for position for 2 in the center if he can really play a good positional shot off the 1 ball. He needed a bit more left-hand side on that cue ball. That way he would have stayed top side of the 3 ball. And he would have just rolled into the gap between the 3 and the 2 for the 2 in the center. But he didn't.
Hey guys. Hello.
Yes.
I think it's a illegal break. No ball touched the short cushion and he make only 2 ball. Would you please watch the break again, BEDIR's break?
Okay, our team will check and we will continue with him meanwhile.
Doğru mu? Bunun 7 top var. Kısaya top değmedi.
He made the jump.
He made the jump, yeah. But I was just trying to figure out if I could remember a ball touching the top rail. We need our team to look into this and give us some info back as quick as possible. No, nothing touched the top cushion. Nothing touched the top cushion.
It was a legal break.
Okay. Murat, we're sorry, but that was an illegal break at the beginning of this rack.
So nothing touched the top cushion, Murat.
Okay, sorry guys for the little bit of confusion here. Obviously, Murat didn't realize he made an illegal break. So yeah, Melih, you can continue. It's your third innings and 0 points in the last rack for Murat there. Thanks to our production team giving us that info and video content so that we could look at that quickly and make sure that we weren't making any mistakes. As usual, they're doing an excellent job. As we got another big break here from Melih. He got the one ball, but the two balls in a tricky position, so he's going to be studying to take ball in hand here for sure. So he'll be playing for 10 points. So you guys out there, any questions, anything you want to know, just let us know on the chats, either on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching. And we'll be really pleased to let you know, give you your answers. Yeah, and just remind you guys, as Luis was saying before, usually these events are totally open to anybody, but probably related to reasons for traveling restrictions and access in and out of different countries in Europe because of COVID-19. This actual qualifier was restricted just to Turkish players, as the Euro Tour is going to be played in Turkey. But normally it's open to everybody. So, you know, keep watching, access our social media, look down for the info and get yourselves into these tournaments. Doesn't cost much to play, and you can have, you know, you get great experience, have great fun, and maybe win the possibility of qualifying for one of the Euro Tours. These events will be going on for during, you know, the future. So everybody's going to have an opportunity, if they want, to be able to play these matches, just like the guys you're watching here. And remind you that it's only for players outside of the top 100 in the European rankings, which obviously for all us amateur players out here makes it even more interesting. Okay, we see Melih finishing off that rack, gets him a good 10 points on his scoreboard, taking the lead in the second set after winning the first. Back to Murat's table. And let's see if he can make a legal break this time. As you see, there we have 3 balls touching the top cushion. The rule says you need at least 1 ball to touch that top rail, okay? This way we don't get slow breaking. Now with the new rule, even with a dry break, players can continue, but you must make a legal break. So a good layout here. Let's see how he chooses to run this rack from the 1 ball.
So I think he's probably on the wrong side of the 2, but he can follow with right English and get to the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably wanted to be the other side to make it a bit easier, but and with the right English, he's overcut the ball fine into the right-hand side of that pocket, so he just missed that. Okay, back to table 2 with Melih, and he is breaking in this 4th innings, leading by 5 points, 15-10. Okay, now such a good break there. The contact was nowhere near as good as his previous 7 or 8 breaks that have been really good. But it's good enough. It's legal. It takes ball in hand. As you can see, guys, he didn't pot a ball, so it's a dry break, but he takes ball in hand, and whatever the amount of points it is that he gets on this rack, the rules say that you deduct 2, so it's minus 2 points of whatever he gets.
I think he's hooked, right? No, the 5 is on the top left.
Yeah, no, he's okay. He can just cut this 4 into the center pocket there. He looks to be just okay. Oh, he just missed that to the jaw there.
3 points there. Either way, I think he had a tough position on the 5, even if he made the 4. Murat, you can break. Yes, guys. So he made 3 points, but if as it was a tie break, -2, 1 point.
Okay, so this set nowhere near decided. Anybody could take it. There's been mistakes from both players. Oh, he played the combo and missed it.
Okay.
So you got a good 6 points there, it looked like. Sorry.
Okay, so now Melih to break.
That's right. A good 6 points. I was confused there because the scoreboard said 3. I said 6. I thought I was going crazy for a minute, but I'm okay. I'm still okay. Another big break. Not bad. Lost the cue ball just a bit. And he's going to have to take ball in hand, I imagine, because that combo looks risky. I don't know if the 5 is right over the pocket or just sitting on the corner there. So yeah, as you can see, he's taken ball in hand as we see the replay presented by one of our main sponsors, Predator. Okay, not easy, bridging over here. But all he has to do is push it. So yeah, he's good. So as we look at the scoreboard, it's all even at the moment, except the points that Mel is going to get on the board now. So he's looking to make a whole load of points here. He played good positional play there by not going too far with that cue ball. Playing quite a good rhythm here. He looks relaxed, playing pretty fluent. Okay, just needs to get good shape off of this 8 ball. Down to the 9, correct speed, correct angle. As usual, probably shorter than he'd like to be, but we all prefer to be a bit shorter than go too far for those last shots on the 9 ball or on the 10 ball.
Murat, you can break.
You can break. That's right. So 10 points from Melih on that last rack takes him 10 points in the lead. And this is the beginning of the 5th. Sorry, the beginning of the 5th innings. It's not. It's it's Murat's fifth innings, as it was Melih's before, as Melih started this set. Okay, so he takes ball in hand. The 2 ball went down, so he's looking for shape on the 3. Is he going to play running English, or is he going to screw across? He looks to be playing screwing across. He's gone into the 7 ball. He needed a slight bit more angle on this shot so that he didn't have to thump this one in. The more angle you leave, the easier it is to run the balls without putting great effort into the shots. It's not because we can't put great effort into the shots, but it's because when we play with a lot more force, we usually tend to lose accuracy and cue ball control, and that's in the end why you end up not running the racks, because you slowly but surely lose position, 1 ball after the other, and in the end you've gone so far out of position that your recovery shots are too difficult. So it wasn't actually the case there. That wasn't such a difficult shot, but he just missed. He missed the ball. So yeah, 2 points takes him up to 18. Back to Melih's table, 6th innings. Just remind you guys watching, if you didn't catch it before, live stream will be back at 9 p.m. European time with the match from Group A. That match is between, I believe, Fetting and Aslam. It's 9 o'clock here on One Sports TV. He only just got out there from behind the 7. There are a lot of tables where that ball would not have gone in. Okay, there you go. Another rack finished. Melih back on track after a very difficult start to this second set, back on track for victory. Okay, looking good. He needed more bottom drag side on that cue ball to slow the cue ball down and take it over to the top part of that long rail before it got to the 7 and the center pocket. Okay, 7th innings, guys, getting towards the business end of this semi-final. As you can see, just 11 points in it. If we watch Melih breaking here. His break has been consistently better than Murat's break by a long way. And this normally is one of the biggest reasons why you win matches. So we see him take ball in hand. Okay, as you can see, guys, everything looks pretty good apart from that's the 4 and the 7, if I'm not mistaken, by the colors. There's quite a lot of light on this table, as you can see, so it's not a clear picture. So I reckon he's playing the 3 ball here, and he's going to try and drag down here for the 4, which he's played absolutely perfect. If he'd have hit that 9 ball completely on its face, he would have had a straight shot into the center pocket. But as it is, it's good enough because he's got a great angle to drag this off of the left part of that rail there and get on the 6, as you see he just did. So that's good. So complicated part of the rack over. Just rolled slightly too far here for comfort, but you should be able to just knock this in with some right-hand side.
Oh.
He played it hard, which is good because it gives you confidence. I might have played that just a slow roll in with some right-hand side. Just depends how you feel at that moment. He's a fast player and he hits them pretty hard. So yeah, he felt like that. That's good. Finished another rack. So that's 44. Okay, Murat, you're on. You can break. Murat's 7th innings. Okay. He really needs to make, at this point of the set, I feel he needs to make the points now. He needs to keep on in there. Otherwise, at the end of the next innings, the gap between them could be a big mountain to climb. So as you see, it's a dry break. I imagine it was legal. To be honest, I can't remember seeing what hit the top rail, but I'm sure one of the balls did because it was a heavy break. So he's playing ball in hand. Dry break means we'll take the total of his points and deduct 2. and that will be the total for his scoreboard. As we see, he just puts that into the corner of that pocket, which means it jogged in the jaws and stayed out, as you can see on the replay. All because he didn't get good shape on the 2, which meant he didn't get shape on the, he couldn't get the angle off of the 2 to get a good shot for the 3. It's normally never the ball you miss, it's the shape on the ball before.
Yes, 100%.
Hugo says to me, "Hey, Daddy, did you see how many great shots I played?" I say, you don't want to play great shots. You want to play simple, easy shots all of the time.
Yes.
If we're playing great shots, it's because we got out of position somewhere.
Yeah, totally. Or maybe getting off defense. You're hooked or whatever, but besides that, it needs to be simple.
Yeah, generally we want to play easy shots, and great shots we don't really want to see. But you do. At the end of the day, we've seen everybody, all the top pros, we've seen play amazing shots. But yeah, it's because they've been hooked or because they've got out of position and they've had to play a really good recovery shot. And it's great to see. But if you want effectiveness 100%, you want to play easy shots. So the 4 looks like it's past the black. This camera angle makes it look a bit tight, but it's obviously past. As I say that, he misses it. That's the commentator's curse.
Whoa. Good replay. Okay, so Murat, you can break.
Murat, you're on. Yeah. We haven't seen in the whole 2. Yeah,
it's
Murat,
your turn, Murat. It's your turn.
You can break. We haven't seen in the 2 sets yet any hit and hope Jose Alberto Delgado shots.
And Alberto, no, but yesterday, yes. Like we had a couple of Albertos, and like I said, it's at its 9 ball, and you have combo. Woof, we had a lot of Albertos. It was very fun.
Sorry,
he made
Luis.
He made a couple at the US Open, by the way.
Yeah.
Made a couple of Alberto.
What are you famous for, please?
Probably my defense. I have I have a good cue ball, and I have good defense.
Okay, that's it's a good weapon to have.
Yes, if I'm not sure that I can run out, I usually play safe, and people are like, "Hey, you could have taken the shot," but I play safe good, so I'm not worried because probably I'm gonna get ball in hand or something. So.
Yeah. As we see Murat missing this pretty straightforward 2 ball here into the bottom right-hand corner pocket, which is going to leave him at Melih's mercy, I expect, because if Melih makes let me think, hold on. We got 23 points to difference. Okay, yeah. If Melih makes 8 points, it's over. Because that would take him to 31 would be the difference. Wow, he nearly got a golden. Oh no, it was the one ball. He'd be 31 the difference with 2 innings left for Murat. So okay, it's a dry break. He's playing for -2, which has just limited his possibilities. Let's see how he decides to run this one. And oh, he's okay. He's okay. He came up a bit fortunate there, not to scratch. He had to force that ball in with a lot of right-hand side to get all the way down here. But now he's in good shape again. And the poll result that you've all been asked and you've been answering is BEDIR 25 and DAÐAŞ 75. Okay, so big difference there of who you think is going to be in tomorrow's final. Obviously, this if you've been choosing in this set, it's easier because Melih already had a great advantage of the first set and a good lot of points here.
Oh, beautiful shot there.
Yeah, that was a good shot. He's still got to play this 7, and he still needs it to mathematically be able to say that the match is his. He's got to continue here because he's playing for the top score -2.
He needs to make 8, right?
He needs to make 8 to win. That's a good shot.
One more.
Yeah, this one. This is even more difficult than the 7. He needs to be going really, really firm and straight here. As you can see, he's just decided to he's going to lift his cue just slightly. So he's taken the small extension that he plays with off. Lots of players choose to do that because of the weight when they're pointing down on the shot. It wasn't easy, as I said. It was a difficult shot, but he got some good points. That's going to take him slightly nearer to victory if nothing horrendous happens. Murat, you're back on. So, as you can see, guys, 23 plus 5 points is 28 points the difference. Yeah, he knows he can't play for 10. He needs to play for 15 and 15. That's the only way he's got any chance of winning. So he's taking this really difficult first shot on the 2 ball, and he's gone too fine. Didn't hit it before he hit the 3, which means the match is now definitely over. And the victory goes to Melih.
So guys, can you please stand in front of the camera? Okay, first of all, Melih, congratulations for winning the match. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your great job. Congrats, BEDIR, anyway. And I hope I will play better tomorrow.
For sure. And Murat, how do you feel during the match? I think you were having a little bit trouble with the break, and I think
I
sometimes
couldn't play
a little
well.
fast.
Congratulations to Melih in the final.
Thank you, BEDIR. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so Steve, what do you think of the match? Do you want to ask them something?
Yeah, no, I saw that Murat was struggling a bit there. He didn't get his confidence up. And Melih basically played solid enough to get through. As he says, he obviously wants to play better tomorrow because he knows he'll be up against it. It's going to be a final. And he wants to win that spot for the Euro Tour. So good luck to you, Melih.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Commiserations to you, Murat. I'm sure you'll be back.
Thank you. Thank you for the organization.
And and from One Sports TV and One Paul will be back, as you can see on your screens, 2100 Central European time for the semi-final from Group A. So see you soon, guys. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure being with you.